ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Video Club's 6th annual banquet where we have the Academy Awards. 10 of the best in our video club are vying for the top prize of Best in Show. Come on in, take a seat, and get ready for one of the most exciting events in Laguna Woods Village. This is the 6th annual Video Club Academy Awards.
I'm here to give out the trophy, and she's here to support me.
I had to be at the 2016 Video Club Academy Awards.
My neighbor, but we're glad to be here at the Academy Awards and
looking to a good time. Lots of fierce competition this year, we understand.
I'm here with my grandma Lucille, and it's my 4th year here, so
we are at the Academy Awards.
I expect to win.
And I'm expecting to win.
And I'm going to be counting ballots.
Wine or any illegal heavy beverage you like. Oscar goes to...
My name is Bonnie Bo Fullerton, and I am going to be your Master of Ceremonies tonight for the 6th Annual Video Club's Academy Awards. So pleased, first off, to see that you all did not go to Clubhouse 7. We are a little bit tight on space today, but the word we're going to use is cozy. We are so cozy. And actually, I really like the way the room looks. Wasn't it beautiful when you walked in tonight? I thought it was beautiful. Let me tell you how the evening's going to go. We're going to have dinner. We're going to do a few awards. We're going to see the board. We're going to see videos. We're going to see the winners of videos, and then we're going to give each other a big hug and go home. That's how it's going to go. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the buffet, and it's beef and brisket, roasted potatoes, all kinds of vegetables, and a snappy dessert. So I'm very excited. My
name is Bonnie Bo Fullerton. I am a great fan of the Video Club. I've been a member for quite a while. So today, to get into the mood, I want to talk a little bit about where video is going. What's happening with it? How important is video in our society? We all know how important it is. You see it every day on the news. You see more footage from amateurs and people with their cell phones on the TV news these nights than you do the people that are actual news people. Do you know that news commentators have to do their own filming now, a lot of them, with their cell phones when they're out in the field? It's just changing. And the best way to describe how it's changing is, I'm going to share with you an event I did last month. In California and in other states, but particularly in California, there is a YMCA program called Youth and Government. It's where high school students learn to create a model legislation and court. They start in September. They meet at 3 big events during the year. They learn to write bills. They learn to elect a junior governor. They learn to run the government. And video has taken over these events. I just came from being in Fresno last weekend, 3,500 teenagers and 500 adults, if you can imagine. And this was the first event where they got to show off their videos. And they had political parties, just like we had Democrats, Republicans, and Undeclared, and Tea Party. All the voting that took place last weekend was done on everyone's cell phone. Can you imagine? It's the wave of the future. I sat there marveling over. I was seeing our future unfold in this event. And the creativity of the kids was really astonishing. And one thing I noticed about a lot of the videos, and they are getting better, is lighting doesn't matter. Sound isn't so great, but content was everything. And that's something to remember when you are creating your own events or your own videos. Content matters. And to be honest with you, I think it's the most difficult thing to do. If you're going to have something to say or something to show, you really need to think it out. And these kids were doing it on the fly. Now, there were a lot of other presentations. Before the kids met, a month ago, people who were running for governor and lieutenant governor sent videos they made of themselves and put it up on YouTube and sent links to all the clubs, and you could go and watch these YouTubes of the kids so you could see what they were all about. And this is another thing that's about California. The lieutenant governor was a man who wore red lipstick, and he was about this tall. And he wasn't transgender, he just liked to wear lipstick. And he wore a suit and tie. And he was one of the best speakers there, but his video was fabulous. I mean, he really knew how to promote himself, and he won. So it was pretty exciting. So again, you may not be doing it in your everyday lives, but just know that video is huge, and it's getting bigger every year. And this club has over 250 members. That's a big club. That's a big club. I think we outnumber the cannabis club by 500, you know. Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about how we're going to vote. Let everybody pull up your program. In the program, if you take the pin off of it, hang on to the pin, because you're going to want to take notes maybe. You'll see here the upcoming activities. It's a little white flyer. Set it to the side. And on the inside, you'll see the top 10 2015 entries. We're going to go in chronological order. And you'll notice you have 5 red tickets. So with your 5 tickets, you have the option right up here in these 10 bags. All the videos are numbered. So the best in show will be the one that has the most tickets. So that's how we're going to vote tonight. Yeah, but I want to thank all the people who submitted their videos. There were more than 10, but 10 were selected for tonight's event. So let's give a round of applause for everyone who submitted their videos. And Miss Aaron's going to pull down the big shade. He's going to dim the lights here. And our lovely Jim Linthal and his lovely bride are here tonight, and he's going to be our technical expert.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the 6th Annual Video Club Academy Awards Banquet presents our first entry, Christmas Miracle on the Way to Mars.
Let me tell you about a Christmas miracle on the way to Mars. It happened over 41 years ago on Christmas Eve, 1974. His dad said, well, this should get you to Florida, but you'll want to have a mechanic look at it after you arrive. Amazed, I watched as he started the car and it idled and ran. I'm just happy I could help a young family like yours. You mean no charge, I asked. No charge. Merry Christmas, he said with a big smile. Now that was a miracle.
Okay, number 2, America. Number 2.
God bless America, sweet. God bless America.
I love trees. I take pictures of them wherever I go. Palm trees near my home in Southern California. I love the sight of trees, the sound of wind rustling through them. I love the scent of them, the fresh smell of a pine forest, and the intoxicating perfume of orange blossoms. I like to think of autumn leaves as love notes from our Creator, promises of new life to come.
Number 4 is Living My Inner Cowgirl.
It's been a well-kept secret. As a young girl, I watched a lot of TV westerns with my family. These programs ignited a fantasy of one day going to a dude ranch and riding on the open range. I told myself, I can do this. I could create this dream if I just believed it. I bet the world would never have been created if God doubted he could do it. And now, here I am at the hideout. And the best of all is that I was able to do it together with my sister. This union of memories we share helps us to relive the fun.
Life Lessons, number 5.
What do children know that adults seem to have forgotten? When you were young, playing outside was the highlight of your day. You would jump and do cartwheels at the drop of a hat, and you never thought of it as exercise or daily fitness.
Courage to start, strength to finish. Number 6.
Hi, I'm Marjorie, and I'd like to share the highlights of a 10-week program for advanced oil and acrylic artists. You know, it takes courage to start.
And so this one, I could feel, I just felt everything kind of draining away. And it was kind of a flow, something was going to happen. And then kapow, and my heart started to miss.
I hope you realize that all of you can do this too. You can get through this. You can start, but just have the courage and the strength to finish.
a hunk of clay, number 7.
Now the sculptor's mother appears. She is two-faced, as she was in life. War. I am a woman, the ultimate victim of a war that engulfs me. I am not on the front lines, but war has left me a widow. I am Sculptures and Poems by Beth Rosenbaum. I have been sculpting for over 50 years. This work has given me a new vision of myself. The Hunk of Clay by Betsy Martin, September 2015.
Myanmar, number 8.
We timed our trip here so it would coincide with the Thong Da U Pagoda Festival, also known as the Lei Growing Festival. We were taken by boat to what appeared to be the staging area at the beginning of the festival. Every year, 4 of the 5 temple Buddhas are placed on a barge and pulled around to all the villages to bless their monasteries. The Buddhas and dignitaries are on this barge, and you will see them later. The barge stopped near us, and the dignitaries went ashore to bless the monastery. The Buddha statues have gotten large over time due to the frequent application of gold leaf. The festival was the highlight of our trip and should always be included when you travel to Myanmar.
Festival at Arimali, number 9.
Hindu pilgrims gather in Arimali on their way to a mountaintop shrine. Their musicians wait to accompany the pilgrims. This is one birthday I will never forget.
Boating up the Sungai Timberong River, we present our final film, number 10.
Bandar Seri is a seaport of the country of Brunei, Malaysia. The city is located on the northeast coast of Borneo, facing the South China Sea. When we were aboard, the water taxi proceeded north on the river. In the background, we can see one of the mosques in the city. Once seated, we continued up the river. At last, we have reached the end of the trail, and we can see the waterfall.
That was our final entry, number 10, boating up the Sungai Timberong River. Please take a moment to write your notes.
Voting. I don't know if anyone's going to come in with a suitcase chained to a
briefcase, but I'm sure it'll be fun, whatever they're going to do. But first, before we do that, we have some wonderful people that we need to bring up today. First, I'm going to introduce you to a man named Tom Nash, and Tom Nash gave a class that required certification this year for some of the members, and I'm going to have Tom come up now, and he'll explain what they were doing. Mr. Tom Nash.
Well, we've been having a certification program in videography for the last several months, and we have 5 people who have, well, I would say they're certifiable, but that's a different meaning. Anyway, these people are certified, and I'd like for Alan Goldman, Michelle Eliescu, if I say it right, come on up, and Lisa Aoki, Lucy Parker, and Betsy Martin to come up. And it's a one-on-one kind of thing. You go through a checklist, and if there's something you're having trouble with, we show you how to do it. Then we ascertain that you can do it successfully, and we'd like to see all of you become certified videographers. So, thank you all.
Thank you. Every club in Laguna Woods, and by the way, there's over 200 of them, have the leadership that runs the club. It takes a lot of people to keep a club going, and no person is as important as the other, but I am proud to announce our leader of the band, the lovely and wonderful President Steve Carmen, who will come and introduce the new board.
Lead the video club, and we have done well this past year. We've added over 80 members to our club, and taught a lot of different people a lot of skills, and it shows in the videos. I'm so pleased. You know, that's why we're here. By now you should have received a request to fill out a survey. How many have actually received it? How many have filled it out? Well, good. Yeah, as of this morning, I think I had 31. I sent out about 175. So I'm going to be sending a few reminders, but if you do that, please fill it out and give us your thoughts. One of the best sections where I'm learning the most is in your comments section. And so it helps us build a stronger club when you tell us your thoughts and tell us what you like to hear in the way of new classes and different places where you might help out. I'd like to thank the awards banquet team. If you look at the back of your program, there is a lot of people that it took to put together this event, and I'd like to thank them all. If you've participated as part of this organization who put this on, by all means, let's have you stand at this time. Come on, all of you. Now I want to single out the leader, Norma Benner, who has done a phenomenal job as she tackled the headship of this team and the new board for 2016 that you have elected, and in some cases I have appointed. So in your program on the second page, there is a list of the officers who gather around the table when we have a board meeting. I am president. This is my second year now. Vice President Tom Nash. Tom? Bob Copa. Publicity Director Lucy Parker, who does a phenomenal job. Our Membership Director is Ellen Chang, who's here tonight. Here she is. Tom serves as our video studio manager, and our video lab manager has been Charles Higginson, who's here tonight. Charles, would you stand? We have Betsy Martin has accepted the role as our Project A coordinator. She is looking for a partner to help in that role. And so for the moment, I'm her partner. But we'll continue to work on filling those jobs. We've also talked Chuck Hale into taking on the administration of the Video Club YouTube site, which was in a bit of disarray, and so he has taken that on. He's on his way home tonight from a cruise, so he's not here. But this is an excellent group of people to work with, I can tell you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, President. So before we give the awards out, let's see who the 10 people were who presented these amazing videos. This is my 6th year to be part of the club, and I think the quality is really increasing every year. And that's partly due to the talent, and it's partly due to the training we're giving. So if you want to be one of the 10 next year, there's plenty of people here to train you. We have exceptional talent coming into the video club. So, in 3rd place, and the excellence entry was Life Lessons Danny Suyaka. Life Lessons. In 2nd place for outstanding entry, America, Jim Baker. And drum roll, please. And ladies and gentlemen, this year's Best in Show in 1st place, living my inner cowgirl, Cheryl Martin. Isn't this fabulous? President Steve, would you come and take a picture with the winners? Okay, good job. You look so official, I know. Look at that. Doesn't it look like the Academy Awards, ladies and gentlemen? It really does. Don't you love this backdrop? The decorating committee did such a great job. Such a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, let's close the evening for those who need to leave. Just know that there are red bags on your tables. Those are for you to take home. Please recycle them. I challenge you to put some lovely gift in it to give to your sweet Valentine. Can you do that? Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for being here for the 6th Annual Video Club Academy Awards. Have a good evening.